War and candy might sound like an odd combo, but for American troops, a little sweetness has always meant a lot. From chocolate bars in foxholes to cakes in desert chow halls, soldiers have found comfort in sugar through every major conflict. Today, we're diving into the sweetest part of military history, the candy and desserts that kept spirits high, even in the darkest times. Let's start in World War II, when the U.S. Army teamed up with Hershey to create something legendary, the D-Ration bar. It wasn't designed to taste great, it was built to survive. No melting in a 120-degree heat, no crumbling in a rucksack. The result? A brick-hard chocolate bar that soldiers nicknamed Hitler's secret weapon because it was nearly inedible. But morale mattered, so Hershey made improvements. Later came the tropical bar, a sweeter, smoother version for troops in the Pacific. Despite the complaints, these chocolate bars symbolized home, a reminder that someone cared enough to send a piece of America into the field. By Korea and Vietnam, candy had become standard issue. Inside sea rations, soldiers often found chewing gum, caramels, or Charms hard candies. They weren't just snacks, they were morale boosters. But in Vietnam, Charms became infamous. Many soldiers believed the colorful little candies brought bad luck, especially before a patrol. Some would toss them into the jungle rather than risk the curse. Still, that sweet bite of home was worth the risk for others. A tiny taste of normal in a place that was anything but. When the MRE, or meal, ready to eat, arrived in the 1980s, it brought new life to battlefield sweets. Now, troops could find M&Ms, Skittles, Tootsie Rolls, or peanut butter bars tucked next to their main course. If your MRE had peanut M&Ms, you hit the jackpot. And get this, Tootsie Rolls once played a life-saving role. During the Korean War, Marines at the Chosin Reservoir requested 60mm mortar shells via code word Tootsie Rolls. Someone in supply didn't get the memo and sent actual Tootsie Rolls. The Marines used them to patch bullet holes in fuel lines. The candy froze solid overnight and sealed the leaks. That's right. Candy literally kept Marines alive. Of course, not every meal came from a pouch. When troops were lucky enough to hit a chow hall, even in a combat zone, desserts became the highlight of the day. In Iraq and Afghanistan, the Army and Air Force ran full-service dining facilities, often serving fresh-baked cakes, pies, cookies, and even ice cream. Birthdays, holidays, or just another rough day, a slice of cake could lift morale like nothing else. Many chow halls decorated desserts with unit logos or American flags, reminding troops that home wasn't so far away after all. One soldier joked, "We might be in a war zone, but that carrot cake could win awards back home." Even at remote outposts, cooks found ways to improvise, baking brownies with powdered eggs and shelf-stable milk, or using MRE peanut butter packets to make cookies. Wherever soldiers went, dessert followed, proving you can't bomb away a sweet tooth. Beyond taste, sugar had a real psychological purpose. It provided quick energy, but more importantly, comfort. In stressful environments, that rush of sweetness reminded soldiers of safety, of home, family, normal life. From the bitter Hershey bar in WY2 to chocolate cake in Baghdad, these little luxuries made the unthinkable more bearable. Because sometimes, the difference between a good day and a bad one in a war zone is just a bite of chocolate. So next time you open a candy bar, remember, that same sweetness has powered soldiers through every battle in modern history. From rations to chow halls, sugar has always been the unofficial morale booster of the U.S. military. If you enjoyed this taste of history, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment your favorite military candy memory below.